Okay, I'm back. Well, I got another mystery box here for you today. This is actually a PNW-57A, and dating on the box says 1969A. So maybe that's the date on it, I don't really know, but we're gonna take a look inside and see what it is. Or we can just pause the video here right now and you can Google PNW-51A and you might see what it is. But anyway, here we go. It's a very good, sturdy metal box, by the way, with hammer paint finish on it. Let's see if we can do something like this, maybe. What this is actually is a pair of Polish, although I bought these from Finland, a Finnish web store. I might put the link in the description down below. But anyway, I got this for a fairly good price, I would say, and they are actually a old Generation 1 night vision device. These were actually used by tank crews of the Eastern Bloc, and well, as you can see, these are actually night vision binoculars mounted on a Eastern Bloc style tanker's helmet. Let's see if we can focus in a little bit on them with this crappy camera. Here we go. As you can see, it uses a, let's see if I can get this, yeah, look here, it uses a two-prong connector with this spring-loaded locking mechanism, which seems to be pretty popular in the Eastern Bloc. And it also comes with this, get it out, extension cord, which has this T-type connector with small screws on them, and those screws are actually made so that we're supposed to be able to lock the unit in thusly. Yeah, and on the other hand you have this style, I would say Bakelite or any type of old school plastic two-prong connector. This would either be put into the electric outlet on a UAZ or other type of Eastern Bloc military Jeep style vehicle with a 12-volt system, or it would even be used in main battle tanks like the T-72 and so on. So this system is supposedly it would work with both 12 volts or 24 volts. Also in this extension cord you also have this cigarette lighter style input. And what I've understood, this T-type connector is both, so you can hook up two of these sets, or you can hook up one of these sets and the included IR flashlight, which is basically a flashlight that has a IR filter on it, so it will only give out IR beams, which this Generation 1 night vision device will pick up. As you can see, it has two night vision tubes mounted on this tanker's helmet, and it has a 3-hinge system. I have the protective caps on it for now. Back here it has, on both sides, it has adjustment for distance, so you can have, focus your focal point. And in the back you have the transformer for the entire device. Actually, I have powered this up. It will run on a 9-volt battery, which is commonly used in smoke detectors and so on. But it will actually run on if you get like a small 12-volt motorcycle battery, and I've seen people on internet forums powering these with 11-volt lithium ion batteries and so on. These are built to last, I would say. They are extremely rugged, they're reliable. Keep in mind, they are generation 1, so they're completely analog, and they don't amplify any light. They only pick up IR radiation, IR light that is existent. So starlit night, it will probably work, but if you are in a room that doesn't have any ambient IR light, you won't really be able to see that much with these. So, but if you have the any type of IR diodes, or maybe you can use a remote control or anything, it will actually light up pretty well. I tested these in the basement with the IR light. I don't have it with me at the moment, so I can't show you that, but it might be in a later video. But all in all, these work pretty well, and I might do a video later where I put the camera in this and film through one of these imaging tubes. Oh, and also, before I forget, in the case, if we're gonna just as so, the case comes with a tool for disassembly, a small cheap screwdriver that lives up here in the lid, like that. You have a cleaning cloth, and here you have your accessories. You have this black stuff, which smells a bit like tar. Don't really know what it is for. Some small, I would say, springs in this paper here. I would really like to have the instruction manual for this, because there weren't any when I got it. Also in this is another takedown tool. All of this lives up here in this little compartment. And, underneath it, I believe these are 2 extra fuses for the device, because so you can see here it has the marking X, and then it looks like an M in a circle, and 64. If anybody out there in YouTube land knows what this is for and what the markings mean, feel free to leave a comment down below, so yeah, we can get a little bit more knowledge about this piece of vintage gear. Yeah. So, and also in the bottom here, we have another leather strap that keeps these in place. What these are in this very nice old school wax paper, we found the set comes with 4 of these babies. Let's just check, see if nothing comes through. These are headlight lenses, IR headlight lenses for military vehicles. I believe the general idea is that these would be somehow clipped onto the front of headlights, and it will actually turn the headlight into a IR search beam. So if you're going to use these night vision goggles and you don't have an IR light, you just pop these babies on the external lights and Bob's your uncle. You have some extra IR lights. That might be something in a future project if we got a car like maybe a Lada Niva or something and put these on a roof rack mount with extra lights. How cool would that be? Driving a car with no lights on, just having these on, some extra lights on the roof, and driving with these on. That would be kind of cool in my opinion. Well, might be able to film a little bit just right down into the box so you can see how it's all packaged together. Just gonna move this, pull this a little bit forward without messing everything up. There you go. So down here at the front you have the straps for the front of the IR goggles or the night vision goggles. They are kept secure with this leather strap. Here we have the four IR filters. They are kept with this strap, and back here you have the bracket for the transformer of the goggles. So it's as I said before, it's a sturdy case. With some instructional notes on the top here. Don't ask me what it says because I can't read Polish, because I believe that's what it says here. Yeah, and lid, you can see here, PNW-57 serial number, and this might be date of manufacture, but don't quote me on that. So, yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave you now and put all this back together, and hopefully see you in the next video. Take care.